Hello, and you're joining me here today in Augill Beck Park, which is a little caravan and lodge site just on the Pennines Yorkshire Dales border on the A66 outside a village called Brough, which is probably halfway between Penrith and Scotch Corner if you have a look on the map. We're staying in yet another log cabin or lodge, depending on how you like to call them. We arrived here about 5:30 last night. We had a bit of a false start. Had a beautiful drive up the A1, which is most unusual for me. I hate the A1 if I'm being honest. Glorious drop down into Brough down the A66. The sun was low. There were some beautiful colours over the Yorkshire Dales to our left as we drove down, and I'm just a bit disappointed we didn't really have time to stop and take a few shots, because I'm not sure whether we're going to get to do that again. The weather forecast for this week is fairly rainy. We're in October. If you have a look back on some of our previous videos, you'll see that we went to Paradise Lodge in October a couple of years ago, and we hit on an absolute massive heat wave. This year we're getting the back end of a hurricane that's just swept through up across America, and no doubt we're getting a little bit of the typhoon from Japan as well thrown in, I don't know. Now then, on arrival, as I'm unpacking the bags last night, I saw a first for me. I saw a red squirrel. Now that might not be a big deal to you, but from where I come from, I work in a woodland and we are absolutely inundated with grey squirrels, and in my whole life I've never seen a red squirrel live, and last night they sat on the fence right in front of me, red squirrel. So I'm hoping to capture one of those on film before I leave this week, and similarly another rarity, I'm hoping to catch Sue on film this week, just to prove yet again she is real, and we do actually go away together, and it's not sort of a figment of my imagination or just, you know, like a bit of a fantasy that I've got that I am actually married. The campsite itself, you'll see as we have a walk round, is quite compact. It's sort of on 2 or 3 tiers by the looks of it. We are right next to the reception as you move in. It's not quite as picturesque as a lot of places we've been to, and the one slight downside that we've found so far is that we are absolutely within 300 or 400 metres of the A66, and there is constant traffic on it all the way through the night. And although I can't say it was that intrusive, there was one comment on TripAdvisor that said basically that to sleep with earplugs all night. Well, we had a good night's sleep. I know we were slightly tired, but it didn't wake me up. Woke up this morning and actually the road's quite busy again, you can hear it rumbling along. But it's more noticeable, I think, if you were sat out on your veranda on the log cabin, or just walking around the bottom end of the park. Up here, up where the woodland pond is, which is about 100 metres up from the top of the park, I can't hear anything apart from the beautiful beck running behind me. About 30 minutes up the road there is a waterfall called, I believe, High Force Waterfall, supposed to be about 90 metres, and we've had quite a bit of rain, so I expect it will be in sort of gushing mode at the moment. Allegedly has a nice steady path that walks up to it from a picnic area, so I'm hoping that we can get Sue up there and do a little bit of walking. Other than that, we'll have a drive down to the local town of Kirkby Stephen. There's Barnard Castle, which looks quite nice on Google, just up the road from where we are, and we'll probably have a ride down into Penrith and maybe up into Lake Kendall, Windermere, maybe. That's about 30-40 minutes drive away. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to go and see if Sue's got the breakfast on. Thanks for joining us again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I've just got to get the signage. Right.
Go on, you're right. I don't want to stop you running.
That's alright. I'm tired anyway. Cheers.
Yeah, we are. We haven't started yet. You hold on to me?
Yes, beautiful.
House.
Oh, goodness.
Hey?
Oh, my goodness.
Ready for lunch by the time you've walked all that distance. It's not that far. She says, oh well, it'll be nice when you come back. Is that it? The High Force Waterfall.
That's what you've done here.
Yeah, that's what's cost £3 to come and see.
How much it's cost?
£1.50 each.
Oh my goodness. Fresh piggyback
Cost more to
today.
park a car. What a glorious day. Look at that sun streaming through there. Look.
Proper autumn sun today.
Yeah.
Are we in autumn or are we in winter?
Oh,
When does winter start? Officially.
that's a good question. I don't actually officially know when winter starts, but I think we're still in autumn. October's autumn, isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so. It's September, October, autumn. Yeah.
I don't know. Google it when you get back.
That's a question I've never asked myself.
One of many. Yeah, I thought it was something looking at us to start with. Managing it.
Well, I don't know about that bit.
Come on, you'll be alright. going to stop me and tell me?
Can't get air out. His face full of.
You should have a shave in the morning. It's a very picturesque walk.
It is a very nice walk.
We're not going uphill because it's flat. It says so in the book. It's 500 metres of flat walk. Actually, it's more like 1,000 metres of uphill climb. Somebody needs to rewrite the guidebook for this one, because it's wrong. It's a nice walk.
Yeah.
And it's a steady walk. And it's a nice path. But it's not flat. Novel idea, isn't it? What's all that about? Alright.
That was about green.
Yeah, seems to.
I remember when she used to live South Avenue.